Our industry is based on technology. There's an awful lot of it that helps us in our daily routines. And so that's why we're adding to the Be Better Broker blog a technology section. And with me today is Patrick Sharkey. Looks kind of familiar to me.
A little bit.
And he's one of our tech trainers and at Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate All Seasons. And so Patrick, what direction is technology going?
I think technology in general is, it's always changing. There's always something new to learn. And I think in real estate in particular, there's a lot of potential there to make yourself more productive as an agent. I think you can better your workflow and make sure that you're keeping contact with the people you need to keep in contact with, as well as being able to access and work on your stuff no matter where you are.
So is that why they keep talking about the mobile real estate agent? Is that kind of
I think that's the way things are going. Is people, you have to be more mobile. You have to be available to work no matter where you are. Really, just at a moment's notice.
So what tools do you recommend for people? What are the must-haves?
Honestly, I think every real estate agent should have some sort of smartphone or smart device, whether it's an iPad, iPhone, or an Android phone, something that allows you to be able to check your email at any time. Be able to have access to certain your documents or your client list. You need to be able to, like I said, work at any time.
So now I hear an awful lot about cloud computing. Mm-hmm. Does this all tie in, or what exactly is that?
Yes, that's exactly it. With cloud computing, you've got things like Dropbox, basically that allows you to access whichever documents or purchase agreements or whatever at any time. It allows it. For me, it makes me more organized. And
that'll happen.
Well, it has helped. We're taking steps. And so with Dropbox, that's great because I can just if I need something or if someone needs something from me, I have access to that stuff no matter where I am, just right on my phone.
Okay, and as we know, communication with your clients is so critical and so important.
Right.
What are some of the tools now that the mobile agent can use to communicate with their clients?
There's social media. For me, I think a lot of the newer clients and newer buyers are obviously going to be from a younger generation, and so there's a good chance that you might not speak with that client over the phone right away. There's going to be a lot of texting. There's going to be a lot of email, just because that's the way that people in my generation work. It's also through social media, so there might not be a whole lot of phone calls, which I think might take some adjustments from agents.
Right, and this has always been an issue with the technology, is that taking people from an internet relationship to an in real life relationship.
Definitely.
And any ideas on how to accomplish that bridge?
Well, I think if you look at something like Twitter or Facebook, a lot of that stuff it's really the same as how you've been doing business. It's just on a much greater scale. I think it's really the beauty of Twitter and Facebook is it's all word of mouth, which is something we're all used to. If I see a movie that I like, or if my grandma 50 years ago saw a movie that she just loved with Rock Hudson, she's gonna tell her neighbor, she's gonna tell whoever she sees that day, you should go see this. This was great. It's the same thing. On Twitter and Facebook, you're just getting out and you're reaching that many more people. So I think a lot of the same practices apply. It's just a matter of, taking that step off of the online relationship and combining some of that stuff into face-to-face interactions.
So you're thinking technology is here to stay?
Just maybe, yeah. No, I think there's a lot of potential for agents to use the technology that's available. I think there's still a lot of room for technology to kind of be embraced in the real estate world. I think a lot of companies and a lot of independent, third-party blogs and that kind of thing are doing a good job of touching on some of this stuff. But I think there's a lot of room for growth and for different ways to adapt it to the real estate business.
Yeah, I know as a broker owner, 10 years ago, we would not have someone on the staff like Patrick to work with the technology because it just didn't exist.
Right.
So the world keeps changing, and we all need to keep changing with it. And that's all we have time for today. So are you going to
Sure.
help me out here?
Of course. As always, let's be better today.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Practicing.
It's paying off.
That was good.